Hey folks, Greg Potts and Renee Crenshaw with GS Realty Team. We're coming to you with a new video series called What's Your Style? It's going to be really exciting, and actually this week we're starting with a ranch style home. And Renee, when did the ranch style home begin?
Well, ranches kind of started in California, believe it or not, back in the 30s. And they are typically one story long, and they're either shaped in an L or they're shaped in a U, and they have great access to the backyard. They were really, even though we think of them as traditional now, when they started, they were like a radical change in the way we did homes.
Yeah.
And they increased in popularity through the 50s and the 60s. Typically they have these hipped roofs that go all the way down, and then deep eaves for great shade in the mornings or the afternoons. So yeah.
Okay, so Renee, these are kind of coming back today. A lot of people are actually searching for these types of homes. When did that begin? What started that?
So they kind of went out of popularity back in the 80s and the 90s because they take up so much room on a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
And land became more expensive, so we started building vertical. But now they're making a comeback. And the reason our generation didn't really want to live in them is because we grew up in them and we kind of considered them our parents' house. But now it's kind of making a comeback. In fact, this one behind us and the other two that we've looked at today, all three have contracts because one-story homes are just very popular.
Right.
And so they kind of started making a comeback in the last 10 years because people are coming in and it's nostalgia. I want to live in what I grew up in. But they go in and they change it.
So we talk about the changes. What are they coming in and changing? So they like the old, but they want to bring a little current to it.
So they were considered open floor plan back when they started in the 30s.
Okay.
But their open floor plan and our open floor plan are kind of different. So what people do is they go in and they take down that middle wall. Sometimes they have to put a beam in the attic for support, because those are load bearing. But then it creates this one large living room, and then it kind of creates almost a postmodern look.
So it connects the den per se to the formal living that they used to have.
Yes, and then there's usually in a ranch style home, the kitchen overlooks the backyard. There's either a sliding door or French doors that go straight to the backyard. So it's really a family friendly atmosphere.
Okay.
So yeah.
So the style of kitchens in a lot of these homes, I've seen some galley kitchens. Is that pretty common?
Yeah, the galley kitchen was real popular back then, or the peninsula that shoots out the side. And so that's another thing that people are changing is they're taking out that peninsula and putting in a big island just to kind of make it more current. Yeah.
Right. So what are some areas in, Fort Worth? We're in Fort Worth today. What are some areas that are kind of common that you would see this style of home?
Well, we're in the Wedgwood and South Hills area of Fort Worth. And also Ridgely.
Ridgely's got a lot of them.
Very popular in Ridgely, and Ridgely South and Ridgely North. But Fort Worth has a lot of these neighborhoods. And if you're fortunate enough to own one of these one-stories, just know that they go fast.
Yes, yes.
They really, really do. One of the other aspects that's really common to ranch homes is there's usually a big window facing this street, so you could sit in your living room and watch everybody walking by.
Absolutely.
And then access to the backyard and some beams usually in the living rooms.
A lot of people compare these ranch style homes to Jazz and Great Cheeseburgers.
Yeah, because it's just so unique to America.
Absolutely. Well, we're excited about bringing this series to you because a lot of you and clients don't really know what their style is. And so we have a lot of those questions that they say, I'll know it when I see it.
Yeah.
So we want to bring you some different styles of homes so that it'll help you understand what you're looking for.
Well, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next episode of What's Your Style?